Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you are watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, Gachagua has been in forefront to fight illicit brew in Mount Kenya region. We know the kind of damage it has done to the society. And therefore, anyone who is fighting this, he is on the right trajectory. That's the truth. But above all, there are other issues that Gachagua is raising, which is bringing a lot of reaction from Kenyans on the same. Because today, Gachagua was in the church and he insisted that whether he's going to lose his position as the deputy president, it does not matter, but his focus is on fighting illicit brew and make sure that he's winning that war to liberate the community. Though his focus, we understand, is in Mount Kenya, but nowhere else. But above all, we still also are aware that it is mainly Mount Kenya that have suffered on this issue of illegal alcohol. Because even if you come to Western here, watu wanatengeneza pombe ya chang'aa huko kwa village na hatuoni watu wakikufa. Though is illegal. Hatujaona ikiwa watu kwa sababu ile njia wanatengeneza nayo ni njia tu sawa. But in Mount Kenya we have people who are greedy for money. They go to an extent of using poisonous chemicals to, prepare that kind of alcohol, which end up really killing people. So, in Gachagua's statement, there is a lot of people are reading in this. Because the statement is coming at a time when we saw William Ruto suggesting something that seems to be a threat to Gachagua's position. This is what Gachagua said: I was not born in the seat of deputy president. If I lose this seat because of my fight against illicit brew, so be it. There is no pride in leading a drunk nation. There is no pride in leading people who cannot work. If it means losing his seat, so be it. That is the main statement in that whole story. This statement is coming at a time when Ruto has already suggested that in the next election, UDA is going to field a woman running mate. That tells you that Ruto is saying that I will be on ballot, but I need a woman running mate. Because if he wanted to be fair, he would have said that in UDA, if the deputy will be Gachagua, then the presidential candidate should be a woman. But for him, he directed the UDA chairperson. Is it Cecilia Mbarilo or what? To make sure that they are going to implement this. I can tell you, if you connect the dots, you can see this is how Gachagua is telling that he is losing without saying he is losing. This is how to tell you are losing without saying that you are losing. So Gachagua is confirming to us that he is losing this seat. Because people will ask a question, which seat you, Gachagua, are you talking about? Because you are just a running mate. You are not a governor, not a member of parliament, not an MCA. You are not elected independently. It was because you was a running mate. So, huyu ni mtu ameshikilia koti ya Mheshimiwa William Ruto ndio akue mahali penyako. That means he's replaceable. It's not all about election, it's also replaceable. Because, okay, to some extent, if it could have some meaning to it, then Gachagua should be talking so when he has a political party that is leading, like when Ruto went into a coalition with Ruto under URP and Jubilee. Then, not URP and TNA. Then they formed Jubilee coalition. Hii ni tofauti. Gachagua hana chama chake. Yeye ni mtu amegemea tu kwa koti la Mheshimiwa William Ruto. Unlike Kalonzo, he has a party. Si eti amegemea tu kwa koti la Raila Odinga with nothing. He has a political party. He has a following. So, this is a reaction to William Ruto's statement. That's a conclusion from majority of Kenyans. We are according to this final discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. So definitely, the issue is still that Rigathi Gachagua was hurt by William Ruto's statement. So this is just a reaction which tells us that he will lose the seat because Ruto is going to betray him. He will lose because Ruto is going to betray him, but nothing else. Because for him to lose his seat is either Ruto anaanguka kura. Lakini above all, lazima ndiye akuwe sure that is going to be on the ballot. Lazima mheshimiwa Ruto afanye ile uamuzi ya kwamba I need Gachagua as my running mate. Because this is a decision that will largely be, will be made by the person who is running. In as much, yes, people will contest, unaangalia uzito iko wapi, and what are you looking in that leader. So the choice of a running mate largely should be from the person who is going to run for that ballot position. There are many ways to fight illicit brew and succeed without causing this kind of drama. And one of the best ways of fighting this is by empowering these people. And how do you empower them? Empower their business. Create employment for them. Then this issue will be reduced. Let them be engaged into other activities. But what are we getting from Kenya Kwanza? Look at Gachagua, who is now in front with a lot of PR that is fighting illicit brew in Mount Kenya region. Yet we are well aware that the repair that is going to cost, the cost of repair for his official residence is more than the total amount of money that was used to put up the entire structure. Nyumba ilijengwa kwa shilingi milioni 450. Huyu Gachagua anataka kufanya repair. Yani repair is all about painting na mambo kidogo pale na pale. Kutumia 600 million Kenyan shillings. 150 million more than what was used to build a new house. Because the cost of repair here should not be beyond 30% if it's repair. Not unless you want to put up another new house. Because with this amount, we can suggest that let them put up another new house so that na hii baki huko na hii kwe huko. Basi sababu hata hii ni nyingi, kutakuwa na balance. Because they can make a decision that ile material itatumika kujenga hapa isitoze ushuru. So with this amount, we are well aware that for you to empower people na biashara zao, you need money and knowledge and all those other things. Hii pesa imetumika kujenga hii nyumba, singetosha kwenda kusaidia watu waingie into some business here and there. Watu waende kwa organizations zako, sina nini groups, bring them together and introduce new business for them. You don't empower the community, therefore majority of the people are left with nothing. The only thing they can do ni kulewa, kupunguza mawazo, na kesho baada itakuwa ni kulewa because they don't have anything to do. Na ile kulewa wanalewa ni pombe ile iko cheap, na ndio hiyo inawamaliza because they can't afford kununua pombe nzuri iliyopimwa ya haki. Gachagua, empower this youth by creating employment for them. Don't grab everything, including over budgeting for your own structure, ile official residence of the deputy president. By huge budget, you over budget, yet this youth can't survive. So all that he's doing is exercise in futility. He's not serious about fighting this thing. Because you fight by empowering the youth. Kama watakosa kitu cha kufanya, itakuwa kuvuta sigara, bangi na ulevi. But ukiwapea kazi ya kufanya, Uhuru introduced kazi mtaani. It even used to happen in our village huku. People would work for 2 weeks na wanapata kitu, and you see they are engaged in other activities, so they don't have time for these things, and therefore they have a way. Even kama wanataka pombe, wanunue pombe ya sawa. Hawa walikuja kuona yote ni ujinga. Uhuru in his wisdom and the advice he got from intelligence, he knew that he need to lead a society that iko sawa. But how? Shughulikia vijana kwa njia hii ama ile, so that they will have a means of earning a living rather than being pushed into depression by lack of money. Hata wengine hawezi oa. Uhuru hakuwa mjinga. So in as much Gachagua is fighting this thing, let him come with some suggestions, policies, put on table, tukuja na budget, vijana wasaidiwe. Kama vile mpango mzima wenye mheshimiwa Uhuru alikuwa nao. Kazi mtaani, kazi kwa vijana. Youth were empowered under Uhuru Kenyatta. Hawa wengine, they don't have such a plan. And that's why you see they will keep on fighting, and they might not succeed in this, because they don't have a plan out of this for the youth. But above all, besides na hii mambo tunasema ni kwamba Gachagua wakati anaongelea mambo ya kusema hata akipoteza kiti chake ni sawa, anatuambia kwamba Ruto ataanguka kura, ama anatuambia nini? Sababu kama Ruto atakuwa na yeye na apoteze kiti, basi inamaanisha kwamba Gachagua anatuambia Ruto anaenda kuanguka kura. Na kama sio hivyo, kwa njia nyingine anatuambia kwamba ako tayari ya kwamba pia na amejua Ruto is going to betray him. He is aware that he will not be the next deputy president because Ruto do not want him. That is interpretation from this statement. I don't know your views, but let us meet in the comment section to continue this discussion. Thank you so much, and see you in our next video.